This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com. AFTV, 0-0, still in the tie.
It's not good enough.
Not good enough?
Not good enough.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Saka should have scored. Should have scored.
Listen, don't get greedy, man. He should have scored, but you know, he's saying it's not good enough. But I tell you what, right? Even before, even before the game started, I would have took that. I would have took that.
We're gonna start over.
No, we're rolling, mate. I would. Would you have took that before the game started? Would you have took that? Yeah.
Yeah. I would have taken that before the game.
Yeah.
But I'm looking to a team like this. I'm looking at my experienced players. I'm looking at a captain of an international team who's played World Cups.
Who?
He's played World Cups. Just hold it a second. He's played World Cup games. He's the captain of his country.
Xhaka.
And Xhaka does things like that. The bloke doesn't learn. And with Mikel Arteta, right? Mikel Arteta is giving him pass after pass. Now, Guendouzi done less than that. In my opinion, he done less than that against Brighton. He had a bit of a tantrum against Brighton. He done less than that. Guendouzi was shown on the pitch. No, Guendouzi showed on the pitch a bit of fight. We need a bit of fight. Xhaka comes out and makes mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. It is time that player. He has no comeback. He'll probably be back in the team. I'm not sure whether it's a 2-game ban or whether it's going to be a 4-game ban because I'm not sure if it was for a dog or if it was a violent conduct because he was coming in as waist high. So there could have been 2 red cards there. So but the point is this player's got no comeback time after time after time. And when players have no comeback, or not players, when anyone that has no consequences to anything, what happens is people keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I think he needs to come out of the team. And what was criminal as well, sending Maitland-Niles on. And Maitland-Niles is an Arsenal man as well. He knows 2 of our players are in the African Cup of Nations. He should have stayed. This was his time to shine. He could have stayed and shined and played in this game and played against Spurs. He would have played most of the games. So I think it was a poor decision though, because there was early in the season he turned down the loan move. He turned down the loan move and said, "I'm not going there." He said, "I'm not playing right back." He kicked up a fuss. He went, I'm not going to this club on loan. I'm not going to Everton on loan or Aston Villa, wherever it was. I'm not playing right back for you. I'm staying and playing centre midfield.
Roma played right back.
And then suddenly fucks off to Roma.
And played right back.
And played right back. And conceded goals. Yeah.
Listen, on the tie though, we're still in it.
Yeah.
We go to the Emirates next week. It's 0-0 still. You know, no one's won tonight. It feels like a victory because we were down to 10 men, but no one's won. No. You fancy us to get through to the final?
Yeah, I fancy us to get through the final. I thought Chambers played well when he came on. I thought he played really well when he came on. Yeah. So what I would like is I'll push Chambers up into the midfield, because I said in the last game, push Chambers up into the midfield. He's the last of that so-called English lads, unless we bring Jack Wilshere back. Yeah. Unless we bring Jack Wilshere back, because it's just crying out for Jack Wilshere. Everything we want for Jack Wilshere to come back is crying out for him. Granted, Zach has now got sent off. He can't play for 2 or 3 games. He's been training with the club, so it's written in the stars. Bring him back for Spurs, but he can do Spurs. But on a serious note, I would bring Wilshere back on the pay-as-you-play to the end of the season, because we brought Flamini back that time, and he did really well. We did really well, and it's just an experience. Yeah, but Henri Flamini had no club at the time. We invited him to train, and then we did really well for that season. And when Jack Wilshere comes, it will give everybody else live, because he's an Arsenal man through and through. I think we can get through to the final because last time we won this competition was 1993, where we played Sheffield Wednesday twice. And it's where Tony Adams picked up Steve Morrow and dropped him over his shoulder, and then Steve Morrow barely played a game after that. So it's been criminal. We haven't nicked a few of these trophies in the past. Even Spurs won this trophy before us, and that's how bad it is. But we're on I'll finish up by saying we're on a semi-good run. We've beaten Sunderland, League One. We've beaten Norwich, who the teams are smacking up. We've beaten Leeds, who are smacking up. I'm not sure. We beat West Ham, which is the only decent team. What I want to do is try and, if we can hold Spurs, because we're now 5th. 4th place is there for the taking. If somebody said no cups now, at the stage where we're at with Arsenal, is get that fourth place, get the players in, and let's sort of kick on.